Bubblegum Crash is the sequel to the anime classic Bubblegum Crisis, which was also coincidentally the fourth episode of Popcorn and also one of the first anime I ever watched. And I said back in episode 4 of Popcorn that I was planning to, at some point in the future, go on and actually watch Crash and then review that. And now, 178 episodes later, here we are. Bubblegum Crash follows Crisis with the same cast of characters, I believe a few months after the ending of Bubblegum Crisis. Basically, the Night Sabers have all gone their own separate ways, and although the group isn't officially broken up, they are definitely on a hiatus. So one of them has gone on to be a cop, one of them is becoming a singer, one of them works in finance, and the leader has fucked off somewhere, no one's quite sure where. So they're not really in contact with each other outside of just like occasional friendly meetups. They're not engaged in their Night Saber activities. And since no one has heard from the leader in a while, the assumption is that the Night Sabers are effectively over at the beginning of the OVA. And I mean, without getting too much into it, they're definitely not over, or there wouldn't be 3 episodes of an OVA. So it's split into sort of the reunion of the Night Sabers, and it's very heavily into boomers, they're just fucking robots, basically, in this. And, like, episode 1, I don't even remember the fucking plot. The problem was, unlike Crisis, Crash is just so fucking boring and uninteresting that, like, it's almost impossible to pay attention to. Crisis had its charms, and it was willing to get a little bit more into its story. Whereas Crash is just like, here's some robots and some action and some bullshit, and it's like that the entire fucking time. I will say there is an attempt at a character arc in episode 2, where, here's where I admit I don't remember any of these characters' names. The singer absolutely hates boomers, and she is forced into a mission where she has to act as a bodyguard to a next generation boomer that can, like, experience emotions and shit. And throughout the course of the episode, she becomes not robot racist, or at least not robot racist towards that specific boomer. She's like, all right, maybe boomers aren't so bad, even though I've known a lot of people that got killed by boomers, and maybe these new generation of boomers can have improvements over the old ones. And then in the following episode, next generation boomers take control over the other boomers of the city, and they cause a robot riot, and then due to the leadership of one of the boomer creators, who is like a half person, half robot, they like drill a hole through a nuclear plant, basically, and they try and blow up the city by detonating the nuclear plant, and then it's revealed that the leader of the Night Sabers is actually half boomer. It's really fucking stupid, actually. I liked it better when boomers were just fucking robots. I get where they were going with this season, but dear God, did they fall short of what they were aiming for. Twitch and Discord in the description. I've been Sacrobolic. Your Envoy of Hope. Bye-bye.